Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. I am so glad you're here because we're gonna do a ton of batch cooking and freezer meals here in my kitchen today. Alright, just starting on the meatballs. Alright, I can't find my recipe, but it's all by memory. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I got 2 eggs in there. I'm throwing down some Parmesan cheese, some garlic powder. That seems about right. Salt and parsley. Gonna mush that all together and make some meatballs, and we'll drop them in the pot. All right, next I'm working on some pizza sauce, and I do show you step by step through the pizza kit video how I make this sauce. So if you want to see that, I'll leave a link to that below, like where it starts from, so you can see it. So I'm doubling this recipe. This pizza sauce is my favorite. Okay, I got pizza sauce simmering away. The gravy's done, the meatballs are cooked. That's just sitting there. This is gonna stay piping hot for a long time. All right, in this pan, I am gonna cook up this big guy here, this Jimmy Dean pork sausage, and we're just going to brown this all up. This is what, 32 ounces? Yep, 32 ounces. So we're gonna get all this browned up for the breakfast burritos. So for dinner tonight, I'm just gonna cook up some spaghetti and use some of that. So this gravy has to completely cool before I can work with it. I am gonna put it in some containers and put it in the freezer. So basically with this sauce, I'm gonna take the lid off of it now that it's boiling. It's on low, but basically I'm trying to get it cooked down a little bit and get a little thick. And then that will cool, and then we'll work with it. We'll see what I get through tonight. It's already 4 o'clock. Alrighty, it is 5:30 and my pot of water is all nice and boiled for my spaghetti. Alright, I'm going to add in a pound of spaghetti. And we'll have meatballs and sausages and the gravy. Okay, so then we'll have the spaghetti for dinner. Alright, my scrambled eggs are done. I just got to shred up some cheese, and then we can get the burritos made up. Alright, I'm going to shred some cheese. I'm just going to shred this whole thing basically. Oh, this might not be a good bowl. Let's just do this so I have room to work with. Alright, got all the cheese, it's nice and shredded. Hello friends, good morning. It's the next day and I am morning grooving this morning. Alright, so right now I am working on filling the bags for the pizza sauce to put in the pizza kits. So I just put this whole pot into the refrigerator last night after dinner, and we're ready to go now. It is a cup of sauce. So I got my baggie, I got my funnel. And as many bags of sauce I get is how many pizza kits I will be making. So if you want to do pizza kits but don't know how many you're going to make, count it on how much sauce you have. Maybe that'll make it easier for you. I was able to get 5, so my pizza sauce is all ready to go for the pizza kits. That is done. Okay, I totally forgot about this. For the pizza packs, I did have extra pizza packs that I made but didn't have the dough for. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a pepperoni pack. This is veggie. This is cheese with basil. This is a veggie pizza. Pepperoni. So pepperoni, 2 veggies, and a regular cheese with basil. So all I need to do is make double that dough recipe that I did from that video, and I've got these pizza packs, and then I'll make 5 more. So I will be making 2 rounds of dough, doubling them. So awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stick these back in my freezer, and then when the dough is ready, I'll put them in with the dough pack. Awesome. I totally forgot I did that. Oh my gosh, because when veggie started to go, I was like, oh, I can make some packs. I made some sauce. Oh my gosh, so excited. All right.
This, I know it.
All right, my yeast mixture is nice and bubbly, so I'm gonna add 10 cups of flour. I'm doubling this recipe. Oh, I'm doing it wrong, as usual. All right. I'm supposed to add the salt, this, and this to it next, but oh well. I'll do that now. So I'm separating this without cutting my counter. I'm gonna try my best. So I'm just dividing this dough, trying not to cut my counter. And I am gonna weigh these because I'm just picky like that. I don't know where my scale went to, so I'm just gonna feel it. Okay, 2 tablespoons of olive oil go in a bag. And then you put your dough in. And it coats it. And then you get all the air out. And there is that, and you can freeze that. So I'm gonna do that to these other 3. I got a big mess here, but we're fine. Okay, so I saved all the outside packet freezer bags. Do you guys remember that when I labeled them? So I saved these because these weren't dirty at all. So this one is a veggie one that I can recycle. So I'm gonna put the pizza dough in with the already frozen pizza packet of the veggie. So we got cheese, onions, peppers, and the sauce already in there. So veggie pizza packet done. A leftover pepperoni one. So we're gonna throw in the pizza dough and the pepperoni packet. All right, pepperoni. Okay, I got a cheese and basil one I'm gonna recycle. That would be this one. So we're gonna put the dough in. Cheese, basil, sauce. Bam. I got another veggie one. So that will go in there. And, oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are also in the veggie ones too. Okay, so I got cheese, veggie, pepperoni, and veggie going in the freezer. I'm I'm gonna make another batch of these, and we're gonna do cheese and pepperoni. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So I have a mess here, but I'm gonna be making more dough, but I wanna get the packs together. So I have this cheese that I got from Costco. Okay, so I don't really measure the cheese. I just go by the handfuls, like just from, I guess, muscle memory of what I put on a pizza. So it's basically like two and a half big handfuls of cheese. Actually, I'm only gonna do 4. I'm not gonna mess with the dough. I'll freeze one of these bags of sauces. So I'm looking at all the bags I've already used. Hawaiian, pepperoni. I could do Hawaiian. I have some fresh pineapple in the fridge that I could slice up, but I don't have any ham. So I'll save this Hawaiian one. But I do have a pepperoni, a veggie. No, we'll save this veggie one. So I am gonna make up a couple of more bags of these. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 pepperoni and 2 cheese. Okay, I found my permanent marker. I was a little nervous I couldn't find it. All right, so what I put on the bags is pizza kit, the type of pizza that it is, 500 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes or until the bottom is crispy. And then I wrote, I let dough rise in bag. That's in case Derek or somebody else makes this. I have 4 doughs ready. I'm gonna put some olive oil in. All right, now I'm gonna get them in their kits. But first I'm gonna get all this clean here. Let's get these pizza kits made. This is pepperoni. So we have a dough. We've got cheese, sauce, pepperoni. So the pizza dough recipe I used was from this amazing cookbook by Carrie Truman. It's seriously good freezer meals, and seriously, they're good. I love this cookbook. So it's from that. I'll leave a link to it down below. Okay, so I just did 8 pizza kits. Awesome. So that's going in the freezer. All right, we're gonna put some breakfast burritos together. So I just put everything in the fridge last night, the eggs, the sausage. I'll probably definitely have some leftover sausage. I could freeze the rest and pull that out the next time I need it for anything. I do have some cooked bacon here as well. So we're just gonna put some burritos together. And then I'll wrap it up in this and then put it in a big Ziploc bag. I heated up the kids and I one, and that's what we're having for breakfast this morning. They're so good. Labeled my bag breakfast burritos. I'm just gonna get these in there. Okay, here's this bag. And these other ones that I have, I'm gonna keep in the refrigerator drawer so we can eat them throughout the week. And this will go in the freezer. I'm just gonna bag up this cheese here, get it in the refrigerator. We'll use it on recipes. I have a little bit of scrambled eggs left, and we'll eat those during the week for breakfast, so that's already made. And the sausage I'm gonna put in a freezable bag and put it in the freezer. I'm gonna label this sausage, and I can put this in anything. Anytime I need some sausage that's already cooked, it can go in anything. Okay. All already cooked sausage waiting for me for the next thing I make. All right, so for my egg sandwiches, kind of like your Mickey D sandwich, I'm gonna toast these. I realized after the last time I made these that I think they would do better and be yummier toasted. So I'm gonna toast these up under the broiler for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna take them out and pat it with some butter and then put them back underneath. Yeah, they're just as not good. I think this will just be better. I didn't really like the texture the last time I made them. So I'm just gonna do a package of 12 here of these English muffins. Okay, I'm gonna get these in for just a couple of minutes. Toasted them up a little bit. Now I'm taking some melted butter and I'm gonna brush the tops with this, and then I'll get it back underneath the broiler and finish toasting. Oh, I love English muffins with butter. Anytime we like go to a restaurant and get breakfast, I always get English muffins with butter. I love it. I think I got butter on all of them. Now we can get this back under the broiler. So I have some Canadian bacon that's gonna go on there. It's center cut pork loin. If anyone is, I get a lot of questions about what is Canadian bacon. A lot of people haven't heard of it. So this says it's just a center cut pork loin bacon, but it's just round. And then I'm gonna put some white American cheese on them. So when the English muffins come out, they'll cool and I'll start on the eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the eggs. I got these really neat silicone egg things for your skillet, so you can do a round egg. So let's try this out. I only got 2. Don't need more than 2, because once it hardens, then you can move it. So it'll be the perfect shape you need. Kind of do that. We'll give this a whirl and see how it goes. I don't know how well that's gonna work. So, I don't think... So I'm just gonna start doing this. I do like the size better, so it might work. It'll just take longer. That egg thing, I mean, it did work. It was kind of a pain though, but it worked. And then I have some regular ones, so it'll work out good. All right, I toasted these up. I even turned them around and toasted them in the back. So they are ready to go. So I'm gonna open up my Canadian bacon and my cheese, and we're gonna start assembling them. I'm gonna wrap them up in some saran wrap and get them in a Ziploc bag. Okay, so I'm gonna put down my egg, the cheese, and a piece of Canadian bacon. And then there you have it. Look at that. So good. So, so good. So I just, when I go to reheat these in the microwave, I've done them in the oven too, but if you wanted it quick, I just take, you could cook it in this if you want. But I'll wrap it in a paper towel and start it off at like 30 seconds and then check it and keep doing it. So, but it usually takes about 1 minute and 30 seconds to do that. So, okay, I'm gonna keep assembling these, but I'm gonna do it a mass assemble. I just wanted to show you how I do it normally. So, we're going to mass assemble these really fast. Are you serious? Are you serious? Just 6 ounces. Well, FYI, 3 slices only gets you 10 sandwiches. Oh well, 2 won't have any. Well, I will remember that when I go next time I make these. Let's see if I can fit these in here. I could just put this in the freezer. All right, I could fit 9 back in here, but I'm gonna leave 4 out for the kids for the morning for them. So I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. All right, I'm just gonna put this in the freezer. So these will go quick. All the breakfast food goes quick. So, all right, we have egg sandwiches for breakfast going back in the freezer. Okay, friends, I am gonna work with some chicken right now. So I am going to write on these bags. Okay, I have some zesty Italian dressing that we're going to have some chicken marinade in and freeze in for the barbecue, because it is spring and it is the season for barbecue, right? So I'm just gonna put on this bag. We'll put marinated Italian chicken. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 bags of this. At Sam's Club, I picked up more chicken, and these are chicken thighs. I thought it had bone, and then I have chicken drumsticks. We're gonna do a combination of the 2 in the bag with the Italian. Okay, since we're gonna barbecue the chicken, we're gonna keep the skins on because we love a yummy crispy skin on the barbecue. We're gonna put our bags in these bag holders. Are you guys excited to barbecue this summer? I am. So this is getting us ready for the grill. Skin on because we like it crispy. If this was going in the crock pot, then yeah, the skins would be completely off. All right, we're gonna do a mix in each bag of the thighs and the drumsticks. But there is a lot of skin on here. I'm wondering, do I take some of this off? Maybe I'll take some of the skin off that's hanging. Because that is a lot. Okay, we'll do that. I'll trim all the really big ones. How about that? I have 6 thighs in here. Now I'm going to put 6 drumsticks. Oh, there it is bone in. This one's bone in. Yeah, this is bone in. I didn't see it on the package, but this is bone in. That's what I thought. I thought the guy, the Instacart guy, said all they had was bone in. So that's right. So these are bone in. So that'll be yummy on the grill. Yummy, yummy. I like to use boneless when it comes to the crock pot, so this will work out really good on the grill. Okay, so each bag has 12 pieces of chicken. Shake this up, and again, this is the zesty Italian. I am wondering if, because I have more chicken, I would love to do 4 bags. Let's see if I can make, one bottle go for 2 bags, because that'd be awesome. If not, that's okay. Awesome, okay. Awesome, awesome. And I'm gonna have more chicken legs than I am gonna than I'll have of the thighs, and I will do, I think, something else with them. So okay. Oh yeah, marinate in that. Oh. So if you didn't want to freeze this, this could sit in your refrigerator for a couple days and then barbecue it up. So if you want to make it ahead but not freeze it. And then when you thaw the bag out, it'll be still marinating. So that'll be nice. So there's 1. All right, there's 2 bags. Let's do more. Woohoo! You know what I love to barbecue up is full leg quarters on the grill. Oh my gosh. Love that with barbecue sauce. The crispy skin. Oh. I love eating that in the summer with my macaroni salad. So this whole package cost me $6.08. The other one, they were all like around $6 for this big guy, for each of these. And this was at Sam's Club.
Chicken.
Four bags of the marinated Italian chicken.
Oh, yummy. I love the Italian. Zesty Italian. Has to be zesty.
And this is family size. I was gonna buy a couple of the just smaller bottles, the 16 ounce, but it was cheaper to buy the family size than 2 bottles that would equal the same size. I was by like $1 something. I was telling them how we like to barbecue up the full leg quarters with the barbecue sauce and get the skin all crispy.
Oh yeah. We have those.
I don't have those. As soon as I can find them, Derek, I will buy some. I was saying how I love eating those with corn on the cob and the macaroni salad.
Yeah. I'm just gonna eat this cold.
Baked beans. Are you seriously gonna eat that cold? He just went in the fridge and got one of the egg sandwiches and he's eating it cold. How's it cold? Better toasted, huh? Then, yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing that from now on. We're a family of 6, but my daughter is getting married. So we'll be a family of 7 here soon. But for the dinner table most nights, there'll be 5 of us, but I'm still going to prepare as if she's here because Jonah and Derek in Boston they have a hearty appetite, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Why do I have a feeling that Callie and Felix, when they come visit, they might go into our freezers and just grab a few meals already prepared? I would. I thought we'd chat while I do this. I got up this morning and just ran, no makeup, nothing. So I started cooking this morning and then I had to stop during one of the, I think right before I put the breakfast sandwiches together because Paige had to get to her doggy bath appointment. And then I had to stop again to do all this because I had to help the kids with the homework and things. And then there were certain times when Derek had meetings, I had to be really quiet. I brought the Bosch mixer doing the dough one time up in my room, and then the last time I just sat it on the bathroom floor. I'm like, so if you only knew what goes on behind the scenes sometimes, you guys. I'm running out of steam. This is crooked, but oh well. And I gotta get dinner in the Instapot. We're gonna have French dip sandwiches. So I've got a roast that I thawed out 2 days ago that we gotta use up. So it's already 5:30, so I gotta get that on. So I'll do that right after the chicken. I'll show you, I'll share it with you. Even though I've made a video on it, I'll leave it below, but I'll take you along with me. But as I do this chicken, I wanna share with you what I did with the big jar of pickles that I got from Sam's Club. And yeah, because it's a big jar and I can't keep it in my refrigerator because it just takes up too much room. So let me share with you what I did with the pickles. Hello friends, I got this huge jar of pickles, Vlasic dill pickles at Sam's Club. I love the Clausen. If Clausen made ones this big, that'd be awesome. But Clausen also has a very short refrigerator life. I've noticed you have to eat them pretty quickly. But those are my favorite pickles. But these are awesome, and I love using these in potato salad and my deviled eggs. I will either use pickles or relish, dill relish. So what I'm doing is I have these plastic containers that are freezable. I'll leave a link down below where you can get these. And I am just gonna fill up these containers with the pickles because it'll be easier to get pickles out of these containers than trying to dig in this big jar, especially with little kid hands. And it's a big container to take up space in your refrigerator, and I could stack these containers. It's really big to have a jar like this in your refrigerator. It takes up a lot of space, and these plastic containers I can stack on each other in the refrigerator. So, and then I'm gonna fill these up with the pickle juice to keep them fresh as well. So there'll be plenty of pickle juice. They smell so good. All right, I'm gonna fill these up and then I'll share with you the end. Okay, these are gonna last very well in the fridge. I was able to get 3 containers of them. There's still a few floating at the bottom of this jar, but I am gonna eat them. And so there you have it. Much easier to store in your refrigerator than a big jar. So we could stack them, and it's much easier to get in the jar, especially with the kids. You don't want them digging in there. So, all right, I'm gonna put these away. So we'll be doing that from now on. Also, I did order from, I think, Smith's through Instacart a couple weeks ago, some pork for my Italian gravy. So let me share with you what I did with the pork. So I bought some pork loins, a packet, 2 packets that had 4 in them, and I put them in these freezer Ziploc bags. I just put pork on the label, the month and the year. So this is 4 rounds of my gravy. When I make my gravy, start it with onions and the pork. And so I'm gonna get this in the freezer. Do you wanna see the dishes I gotta get to tonight? All of that. Of course I'll have them help me. All right, so now we're going to shake this bottle up and divide it in between these 2 bags. What dressings do you like to marinate with? I would love to know. But we love this one. And there you have it. I've got 4 different nights of barbecuing with the Italian chicken. So these are gonna go lay down in the freezer as well. That's awesome. That's 4 barbecue nights. That's awesome. In a bag, I'm going to put these drumsticks in, and we're gonna have this for dinner tomorrow. I have some Cajun style, which I found at Macy's the other day, which intrigued me, and Derek and I opened it and tasted it, and it tastes really good. This is Carolina style barbecue seasoning, and it's really good. So I think I'll sprinkle this on like the day tomorrow when we eat it. I don't know what it will do. If I did it earlier, it'd probably get really clumpy and stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna fill this bag with chicken. I don't think I have a container big enough to fit all this in, or else I would, but I don't. So all this will go in here, and we will have that tomorrow. And of course I'll film it and share it with you at another time. All this chicken I bought, 4 packages, 2 packages of drumsticks, 2 packages of thighs, got us 5 meals. 5 meals for the Hughes family. That's awesome. Okay, like I said, I have a full video on these French dip sandwiches, so I'm gonna be showing you the very, 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 very fast version, and you can watch the other version on that video. All right, so I'm gonna put some olive oil down here. We're gonna sear the roast. On my roast, I do salt, pepper, and onion powder, so I'm gonna do that. This is on saute. I'm not even gonna measure, I'm just gonna do. Kids had a very late lunch today. Have your kids been doing that with being home? Oh my word. It's not quite heated yet. I heard no sizzle. But I will salt and pepper this side anyway and wait for it to do its thing. It's almost 6 o'clock. This is going to high pressure for 100 minutes. That's fine. Kids had a very late lunch today, and while it's cooking, I can go over their homework, their schoolwork, and make sure that they're all cut up. You're gonna need a packet of au jus seasoning and some beer. So we're basically gonna sear it on all sides, and then we'll pour these 2 in, and then do it on meat and stew for 100 minutes. Not high pressure, meat and stew. Callie was so excited. She goes, Mom, somebody bought us an Instapot off our registry. So she's so excited. So I don't know if that was family or one of you, but thank you. She's so excited. I'm gonna pour this all over the roast.
Yeah.
Pour this over the top. All right, 100 minutes. It's gonna do its. Next, I'm gonna freeze some garlic. I have this big bag of fresh garlic from Costco, but there's no way I go through this without it spoiling. But I do want to keep some bulbs out in my pantry. So I'm gonna take my cloves apart. And I noticed that when I get my garlic from the big box stores, they kind of go quickly, especially with Costco. So freezing it works really well. And then what I'm gonna do is just cut the ends off, and then the rest should come off really easily. And then I'm gonna freeze it in this container. I'll just drop in all the cloves in there. And sometimes if I find spots on them, I'll cut it off. Helping with the dishes. All right, my fingers are killing me and they're burning. So I have this container full. I did tons of bulbs. I have a few left.
I'll use the rest of those in the echinacea.
Oh, that's true. Derek is making echinacea. So, all right. This is going in the freezer. My finger, look at this bowl full of skin. These two fingers are burning, so I'm done. So this is going in the freezer. So I have fresh garlic ready to go. Okay friends, I have 30 minutes left on the Instapot, and then it needs to slow release for like 22 to 25 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Toodles.
Doodles. Look at that melted provolone cheese. All of that beef. The au jus seasoning. I can never say it right. So I'm gonna dip this in there and enjoy dinner. Yum.